Let's see if it actually works. It seems it worked. Hello everybody, I am Takeshy. And with me, as always, I have Quill.
Hi.
And you know what time it is. It's me trying to not fail at anything.
Howdy doody time.
It is spoiler time. Because we are gonna retrieve the almost storms, or at least try to. Because now we know that because of a certain spoiler, the one who was asking so many questions has the almost storms. Does he have it on his body at the moment? No. Do we know what it looks like? I mean, Vision already knows what it looks like, right? He should.
And it's certainly mysterious why he's using it. But there are some hints from the last chapter. He does sound bitter about something.
Yeah.
At the same time, he admired the Althomians.
Oh my god. I may be wrong about that he is an Alchemian. He might only want to be one.
Okay.
He might actually be an Alchemian Moo. He's not a Mia Moo, he's an Alchemian Moo.
Okay.
But would the Alchemians want to hurt the police upstairs? If they wanted to, they would have already. So he probably stole the Arm of Storms if he's not an Alchemian himself. Or even if he is one, then he still stole it.
That could be. Another thing we found out in the last chapter is Derpy and Vision had snuck aboard the pod that they're in. That's kind of like an elevator between Salvage and Alon.
Yeah. And they are like Peter the Pod right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So far, they're still on their way down.
But yeah, we are gonna go on the quest to retrieve the almost storms, or at least get the information about it. The question is,
Alright.
does Ashwin know about, or not, did Ashwin hear about this? If he's an Alchemian, he knows, because of the empathic connection that they can do.
Yep.
So,
it was suggested that ability is short-ranged, but yeah. He doesn't have to directly hear anyone on the pod, if that was the case.
No, and they have a Vision who has seen everything, so.
In fact, if someone was hiding in a barrel nearby him, he would be able to detect them with that kind of ability because he could sense a thinking creature in there.
Yeah, so if he was an Alchemian, he already knew about Luffy and Vision hiding now.
Perhaps, but they were across on the other side of the pod.
Puts me in a sage question. If you are an empath, can you block your mind to the other empaths?
Well, that's not known in the story so far.
It may be possible later on. But so, let's see where this goes. Let's see if I can find the music for it.
Sure. By the way, before you start, there is something I'd like to point out real quick. The next chapter is very short. there's a possibility you can consider combining it either with this chapter or the next one after that, or just leave it standing alone. But that's about like 2,000-ish words for chapter for part 12.
We will see. We will see.
Just putting it out there.
So let's see how Doctor plays with this little spoiler that he got.
Okay.
Well, isn't that interesting? Hello, Doctor. I say hello to Ashwin. Hello, Win. And serving. Hello, Win. Vision and Derpy. Accompanying him. Now I'm surprised that you didn't use accompanying.
It's outside of a quote.
I know, but I was my friend. None.
I see what you mean. They caught you off guard. For the systems to go back and forth here. However, even if it wasn't a quote, since it's him talking, he might have said it that way anyway.
Yeah. Because he came back. if Derpy said that, yeah, Derpy came outperforming the Doctor, that it would be not a surprise. I got a tip that my timetable in this adventure is thinner than I thought. So, I will get straight to the point, Ashwin. I might need to make this music a little bit higher. There you go. Not too much. The Doctor calls to the Walker Stadium. When the Doctor secures the stadium detention, the Doctor then asks rather bluntly, "Where did you hide the almost storms?" That stays the point. Halloween, Starving, and Ashwin are all shown by this question. Likely Ashwin most of all. Hunter and Thorn both gave a sharp and sort of surprised gasp over to Ashwin. Who told you that? Ashwin asked, with a guarded expression, and the stars. Ashwin. Dr. begins, but tails off from front. As he looks straight down, he shadows up to be right in front of Ashwin. Then gazes up above the Doctor's head. And sliding to the left, below the Doctor's head and hand. Wait.
His face is rain directed down, but he's looking up at Ashwin.
Yeah, but the Doctor is gazing up, right? To the Doctor's head. Above the Doctor's head. That's why.
Yeah.
For that position, Doctor gives the Walker Stallion a hard stare as he slowly repeats. Where did you hide the Orb of Storms? Dr. Ashwin quickly posed his questions, put more weight on each one as he spoke. Each one he spoke. At first, Ashwin asked questions in the grass, but he seems to impress acceptance. He asked, "How did you know it was me who was it?" "Because you just confirmed it by asking me this question." Doctor replies, matter-of-factly. "I mean, yeah. That's a well-known trick in the police. That, yeah, we know you have it." But they actually don't. The difference is that the Doctor actually knows. As she reminds his eyes, as he looks momentarily across the ground, then looks down with a sudden and almost numb expression on his face, as he asks them, "Who are you, police?" Well, not all of them are police. If you were paying attention earlier, you would have noticed that I've already answered the question. At least, as far as you need to know for now. Doctor replies, but I managed the realization. Except for my companion. companion. I thought to introduce them. Behind me to my left, the yes and the gay Pegasus mare is Darby Holmes. And to my right, he gestures to the little white blind Philip, is Vision. Which is quite an ironic name. Also, I just realized that it's Dr. Holmes and Nephew Holmes. Wait.
Yeah, that probably should be Who's.
Are they that far into partnership at this moment?
Don't know what you mean. He's just introducing her last name.
Is that his last name, Holmes? Technically?
No, it's Ditsy Do.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. And if you go away to this Hindu, then she might be related to that Hindu. That would be
Yeah. She made that comment
Excellent.
herself, actually, in Skydancer.
Oh yeah. At first, I feel nothing on them. He's still looking down, feeling impressed. I'm confused why he was not that surprised by them. There's a unicorn and the Pegasus near the doctor. And then another Pegasus comes. That's not surprising at all.
You have a little more time to get acquainted with that fact. That everyone in the pod.
Yeah. I mean, I would actually be, I'd be surprised that they are not, like, fooling around the doctor and the other parasite. Then, oh, there are no creatures, they come to us. They are coming to save us.
Some do react that way, and others don't.
Yeah, but they probably already did that, and we just passed through that that part. They went back to the extra job. Eventually, though, he does look above his head. He got two new companions. But he was so surprised him enough to hear them more fully, because something is off about most of them. So he wanted a more careful look at them, confirm what he saw is accurate. And indeed, something is strange about most of their eyes. Yeah. In the case of the other man, only one of her eyes is staring at him. The left in this case, and the left in this case. However, her other eyes is indicating in another direction. If most of those eyes work, it's mind-boggling to imagine what she's actually seeing between two inconsistent perspectives. Or she might just have perpendicular vision. Who knows? As for the smaller Philip, her eyes seem to be obscured by make-a-white filament. And visual detail seems to suggest that notable might be blind entirely. And then the doctor just told him that her name was Vision. If so, then it's totally ironic. I have a deja vu. Maybe I said that before. I had that.
Maybe you had a psychic vision.
No, I'm just at a pony and I know irony. I should almost ask about those. Do you come out with your condition? But on the side, it might sound too rude to ask. So he shut his mouth. Held after opening it. Besides that, there's a much more important issue to address. I really don't even need to go down anymore. Because if they can just stop the storm, then the whole issue of getting medicine and everything is gonna be solved. Right?
Well, no, let's solve some of the issues, but again, we still don't know why he did it. But yeah, if the storms stop, then it won't continue to tax the health of the ponies above. And they can eventually radio for help, which get more medicine, but they gotta repair the tower first. And before that, they're waiting for the storm to go away, otherwise they'll just tear it right back down again.
Yeah.
And hard to build the tower during a hurricane storm.
Now here's the question. We still know why the fish attacked in Vision Mission.
Yeah.
It might be because the doctor found out who Ashwin is and confronted him. Now this might have been
Derpy and Vision weren't a part of that vision before, so he couldn't have been relying upon that information of that reality back then.
Yeah, but they might have been making the matter worse by joining. It's not always better.
Yep.
Also high corner. It's safe. Yes, or simply. Wait.
It's a Takeshy castle.
I'm searching about what was the question.
Oh, where's the Orb of Storms? What's the question?
Okay. Why would you use the old soul to get your own final pony? Tell me that. Oh, I don't know about the doctor. But I think Fury. Yes, I think it's yourself too. You're a part of this community as well. Surely you must be aware of that you are also destroying yourself. I don't care. And she said quietly and bitterly. Ah, so he's an evil pony. I don't care. The whole pony sucks. And just let them die. Something died for that. There. And her first stand up straight. And she starts to roar. You don't? You don't what? Tell me, please. Let me handle this. I can come in a request. As she rolled on my hoof, sobbing. Something almost complained about the request. But then, when she gazed back at the doctor, there was him, giving a soft and blending look. And also a hint of confidence in his eyes, that seemed to assure her that he knows what he is doing. So instead of complaining, he just whips her gaze away, and whips him. He closes her eyes in awe. Oh, that's a long paragraph. Thank you. Doctor replies gratefully, serving, and turns to readdress Ashwin. There are many things I am wondering about in this situation. I will admit, and motive is one of my questions. But I got a few theories in the technology as well. Right now, what I want to know in the most, what I want to know the most is how you even got the orb. Quill means wing. Well, Quill doesn't actually mean wing. It only means one feather of the wing.
Mm-hmm.
And you tell me the alphabet is capital city, and guarded by no less than the king himself, as well as his most added guards, not to mention the entire population of the city, because they are neurotic and empathic. Well, he didn't say he had it with him, he said the orb is safe. It might actually be there.
Mm. Well, yeah, if it's there, then it's probably safe.
No one said that you have to hold the orb to use it. They share a very similar mindset and values, and the one of those is to guard the orb. If anyone tried to sneak into the city, steal the orb, it would be too easy for any of those citizens to test that intention, and they have no motive to work to prevent that. But yeah, if they have the intention and motive, wait, if they have the intention to steal the orb, but if they are just there, just walking, minding their own business, not even thinking about anything, and just grabbing the orb and walking away, they wouldn't think.
Stealing it unconsciously?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it could have ended up any random object in that case.
Or just nonchalantly, but still it's underwater. So
that too, yeah. Deep underwater.
I'm still not sure that he's a pony. After that, the city is located very deeply underwater. But no, what I said a moment ago, but no other species from the surface could even endure the water pressure. Let alone the fact that there isn't much air down there. I mean, there is none. I mean, no, there is air, but in the water. What few places do have air is where they permitted it to be, primarily for oil and gas, who want to trust of those who can scan very deeply into the mind of the others.
That plot right there is kind of similar to the movie Abyss, which I'm not sure if you've seen.
No, I haven't.
But there was something like that, whereas an alien jellyfish-like species was deep in the abyss, and they are telepathic. And when they take their honored guests to their city, there was a place they could put them that had quarantined and had air in.
Oh. That is interesting what you say, Cora. Considering all of that, how did you get the orb? How did you even use it for that matter? It should require at least a minor form of traveling. I hope that's not actually a line later on. But yeah, that's what I was going for when I said that you might not need to be holding the orb to use it. What if they can all use the orb? You're saying all of that? Oh, you did just copy the line. I told that on your own thought, Quill. Especially his hand, as he said. I did not see it. I have never been to the city at all, in fact. The only reason I have any memories of it is because I gained it from one of them. The princess, in this case. That reminds me of a movie. Where the princess stole the orb and gave it to the outsider. You know what I mean, right?
Probably. It's referring to the hippogriffs.
Yeah. Oh, I see. It was said as an expression aligned with the realization. Now, the princess will get the explanation to the orb, but again, the people would say that it was intention to steal it. It doesn't make complete sense. Besides, I wish she wants to steal it and give it to you anyway. There are ways to shield their mind from being scanned. But that is my answer to my question. And that is gonna be a very good thing for Vision to learn. And the doctor, for that matter. I should inform them.
If he doesn't know it already.
Yeah. She told me that herself. First of all, it requires awareness, and the minds can be scanned, and the intention to prevent that. After that, it requires something about the right visualization technique. And I don't know, I'm not an expert on these things, but what I do know is using the technique. By being directly observed, they stay suspicious among their kind, because they know that they should be able to trust anyone who is there. And if they can't, then that's all it means they have something to hide, and might be up to no good. This kind of reminds me of Hunter x Hunter, when they could sense each other, the aura. But some people were like, okay, I'm gonna search for who is there, I'm gonna search for where is nothing. And that is thought in itself, because everything has a little bit of aura.
Well, think about that. You're in a race with all telepathic, right? But
Yeah.
There's one individual there you can't sense the thoughts of, and you're looking right at the person. And you're aware that there is a technique that can hide your thoughts from others. So if you got an individual you can see that you can't sense the thoughts of, you gotta be thinking they're using that technique to hide their thoughts. So they're probably up to no good.
Or you can overload them with the EMP, just send in the Pinkie Pie.
Okay.
Remember our names from the Luna episode?
No?
That was a nightmare fuel. But Pinkie saw. When the amount, he couldn't be observed at all. He had to be sneaky. Okay, Dr. Exams with a confused research of my life. On the hand, I give it to you. It's a race that can sense others' intent very deeply. You have no motive to give the orb to someone who would intend to use it to harm anyone else. Unless they want to harm. Exactly. Ashby agreed. I said look back and looked sharply. He didn't need moving the orb to harm our kind or to learn to protect us. From what? Huh? Doctor and his companion. I do not want to check if his companion or companion. With the exception of Minion. Or we taking them back. Okay. Dr. Shakespeare. You lost me there. To explain this more clearly. How is the orb using the orb to you an endless stop protecting your people? That's a simple tongue. Now Ashby is down to look confused as she asks, people? Your kind, just to clarify. Your race, basically. But my race is Polish. Let's get this straight. Doctor didn't say your Polish. Ashby continues to regard the Doctor. I got interestingly from one. Since he is wondering why the Doctor would choose a foreign word to begin with. Or how he learned it. But then Ashby shook his head and decided to get back on topic. But before he speaks, carefully observes an opponent in the background. Because he knows that, Doctor glances over his shoulder, and the others too. The important thing that the other opponents in this room have gathered together in one corner, and speak quietly among themselves. Suddenly also glance over to this group, and to tell you as that they are talking about this group. They look at the way, and if no one about what this group might be discussing, or they are actually hearing what you are saying. Or they are not the ponies. But if Ashby is the pony and they are the alpha minions. Let's look into the big background ponies by actually observing what Ashby does with the orb of storms. There is a multiple ways we can go about this. We are in danger just by discussing this. Ashby carried the bomb knows around him. I think you are all in danger just by talking to me. Yeah, I already said in the last episode, last chapter, that I'm fairly certain that the fish was not attacking the Doctor or the facility itself. They were targeting something or somebody else. Or some creature else, for that matter. We will name them shortly, if we have to. Doctor assured, as he turns back to Ashwin. For now, it is important to get my first aid, to continue with your exploration. Do they know you have the orb of storms? They are being asked aloud, but suddenly gesturing back to the other group, in the figure of her right wing, and them. I don't think so. Ashby answered with another uncertainty. On another mean to them, another matter to them. What's more important to them is I'm not involved in the plot to kidnap, kill, and then save some of the alpha male population. And they don't want you to know about it. Ah! There you go. Motive for murder. Motive for actual attack.
Yep. In fact, I think that was one of your guesses earlier.
Yeah, it was one of them. If they actually asked him some of them, or need not to leave or whatever. It seems, yeah, stealing is a very serious crime.
He's now in on that plot, according to him, and he sounds kind of bitter about it too.
Also, they might not have knowledge yet, but the Alpha males already know about the plan.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, that was actually a movie about, what was it? There was a police who already knew what you are gonna do like 2 years later, and they already got you. That was the whole thing. I didn't do anything yet. But we
Sounds
know
good,
you will.
It sounds like a pretty aquatic music, so that's pretty good for this chapter too.
Yeah, let me see what ancient letters left behind. Yeah. They go with the continued exception of Ashwin himself, and Vision using collecting gas. Dr. Nassas. Okay, now that is a pertinent information. Dr. Nassas in approval. You already said the Dr. Nassas. One of them is a little bit overkill.
Doctor says improve. Okay. Yeah, you're right. That's redundant. I'll fix that.
And now, we are talking about a good motivation for Alpha male to do something unusual. I, for some reason, always want to say Alpha male. But if she still to take the orb of the storms away from her people, that from her kind, then I can hear the Doctor fixing himself. Then I suppose it means she didn't have a popular opinion. My guess is using the orb itself is what they would have opposed. Yeah, that's one of them.
Okay, fix that. Thank you.
Actually shows, as he says. When it comes to motivation of her kind, I can only guess. I know what they ideally like, but it doesn't mean I can guess what they want and why they want it with precision. What I do know is she was determined to rescue her kind and to bring the orb of storms. What kind of wake-up strategy, just in case she fails. He looks like really. In fact, he looks like he's now giving. Are you okay?
Yeah, okay, good.
It sounded like you found out the nest.
Managed to tap something, but on accident, but it's okay.
Other than that, you were fine. And the fact that she hasn't responded or called me after this long leads me to conclude that she is better in her mission. Worse, she's probably been captured too. Yeah, that's one probability. Give me a second. Okay. Of course, that's a 10 minute time. I said I didn't know for way. And by the job description for pizzas to be easily captured. Ha! I told we end up searching for the right castle. I was about to say that hopefully when they go there, she is gonna be in the castle. Then we can go searching for her. Not to hang out Ashby again. But I still don't explain why she would proof you the orb in the first place. I wouldn't be sure that proofing is the right explanation here, because
Remember,
the alpha males don't have homes.
remember you said that.
And by the way, alpha males don't have homes in the first place. So tell me the misnomer. I should make the whole this specifically. Because the last thing the doctor said. This is sad. While it's true that the storm is choking the life out of my kind, is doing something else important as well. He focuses on the doctor and Ashwin as the green tie stallion. You have heard about the fact that the storm is delaying a supplies from coming here, correct? He management provided us with fresh new stock of food, like supplies, lumber. In case, he provides them with refined metal ore. Sometimes, we have to supply finished products using that ore. Yeah, I don't yet see why this is bad.
Yeah.
Maybe I do. Because this is on the surface. That might be one other thing that the guy said.
So far, he's describing the public information, what everyone knows.
But now we know that there is slavery involved, so they might be giving slaves as well. And that might be keeping them inside. That's a lot, as he confirmed. I am aware of this. Well, actually, this is a bit. There is something else that the storm is keeping at bay. But unlike the first example, the second not intend a song. Oh? That's what asked me a sharp thing. And whatever it is something too powerful for us to oppose. I should involve them so quietly. He's almost respecting this. Whoever they are, I expect they are after the captured alpha minions. I said alpha minions again. Alpha minions. In case, we are serious of getting your supplies. For one, well, the mice have had problems lately. I don't know exactly what the problem is, and it's not supposed to be public information. Although that, I think some of my kind are accessing technology we never could have imagined. Among that, I think one of them is helping my kind capture and secure the alpha males in the first place. I suspect that whoever is coming for the captives, they are not from this planet. Also, I have seen one of them. They look like a trash can of some sort. But I'm invited to that, the realization. Then we said to the doctor, as she asked them to our stadium. Looting in my meter unicorns and the parasite? Did you say earlier that they were capable of space travel and they know about this Earth to the planet in the first place? It might be. Doctor shakes his head as he goes further in the ground before he says, I don't think so. At least nothing in this world follows the method of other dimension that I know of. Although the other unicorns, probably more or nothing is possible for this, but they should be doing the opposite and guarding this world against extraterrestrial interference. Would they? Looks like this is the others, but it's vision seem confused. To explain further. There's a point of bringing the other aspects to this world, to explain, and the humans in the other realm. In this time I shall follow the same example on other dimension, then the unicorns putting the aspects on this world on purpose to observe how the aspects interact with the rest of this world, whatever, and more importantly, observe how they interact without any outside alien interference. So, just like putting two kinds of fish in one tank. Watching the Earthboys develop here, in this world, is a kind of social and science experience. To them, it is important to observe this development by also protecting the project from external interference and making sure that such influence doesn't change the results. The natives here, at least in the Earthboys, the unicorns may seem remote and aloof. On the truth is, the unicorns are actually paying right close attention. So they are playing uncontrolled games.
Yeah, something like that.
I did that before, but I just get in the Sims and let them do whatever they want.
Is it interesting? Or do you find it interesting?
For some time, but not really because the AI is not the best in that game.
Okay.
Unlike the other dimensions, however, one curious difference here in the unicorn seems more interested to provide occasional advice and warnings. When the Earthbound is out of the way, obviously time looks fast. After all, if the Earthbound die, then the experiment ends all future later. If it is collected, I remain paramount out their age. As such, they have occasionally started in prayer time during their spiritual messengers. But here, a purpose of their visits is something like, hey, I'm here to warn you that if you continue on this path, it's going to lead to your death. I see. How do I respond with an eating expression? In this case, I think that means that no one over you to live in the ground city below, probably didn't heed those warnings. Yeah, probably. Most likely, Dr. concurs. That looks confusing again. But if all of it is true, then you should have worked to prevent this other external influence. Furthermore, I happen to know that in the other dimension, what equivalent to alpha beings are aware of this experiment, and some of them are in contact with those who guard the world. In this case, it makes sense that they would know about this because they are not. It seems clear to me that at least one of the alpha beings was aware of this plot. That he can easily spread out information. If all families were aware of the Takeshy interference, then the unicorns should be teamed up about it too. So why aren't they stopping this? Is the communication between the two species cut off? Are the unicorns perfectly aware of the interference but can't stop it for some reason? Or is there corruption within the unicorn society? An attack of them that turns a blind eye to this interference? These are all very good points. And all of them are possible. Whatever the case may be, I decided that I will pay the unicorns of this one a visit next and find out what's going on with them from the side of the story. You can do that? Actually, I don't actually know. Just buy in front of the throne of the god, like that, whenever you want. You don't even know how much that word is, how exactly that. Yeah, literally, he can go there whenever he wants. I'm a man of many talents. Emotionally, that is within my power. So the only reason you are using the orb of storms is to prevent this other race from coming and interfering. So being chased with Ashwin. I have some personal and military reasons for using the orb too. I speak their son, darkly and honestly. But that is not why the princess gave me and told me how to use the orb. The orb was only meant to be a safeguard, just in case she failed in the mission. As the storm continued, then it is too strong for even this other race to approach us. In other words, it's keeping everything at bay. Clarify something for me. Let's express a significant protection. I'm sitting on the side of his hand with 4 hoofsteps. Now you got Ashwin again. I see no one that who makes him ground. So the plan was to use the orb to keep this other race and me. The princess mission fails. Also, if I remember correctly, that 4 hoofs or step, be it with hoof or with fingers, is actually mental technique for Doctor to actually write it and save it in his head, in his mind, right?
No, it's a signal. If you remember, or perhaps you don't. But anyway, from Skydancer, there was something about 4 drum beats that was made the master go mad.
Yeah.
But the Doctor did this too, plenty of times throughout his adventures, and Featherwind noticed it. When he meets the Master later on, he starts to suspect, what if the Doctor's also corrupted by the 4 drum beats?
But didn't he do this in the actual scene as well?
You mean the Doctor?
Yeah.
No, but it was a major plot thread behind the Master at one of the arcs.
Oh.
To explain why he was insane.
Yeah, I remember the drum beats, but I didn't know that Doctor was having his forehand multiple times.
Right now, the Doctor's doing it to make it seem like he has a subconscious influence from the 4 drum beats too. It is very intentional that statement is put in the story multiple times too.
But I might have missed him on then. But yeah, I it's good that you both of the zombies because I remember that one.
Okay.
But it is just a thing now that he is thinking. Sufficient enough time passes and it has become clear to you. Wait,
Go ahead.
I didn't see this one.
No, you have.
I have?
Yeah. That is where you left off.
Sufficient enough time passes and it has become clear to you that she has ended plan, so you use the orb as planned. In doing so, it is showing the life out of the community, but it is also keeping the great evil at bay. However, with all the damage that the storm is causing, as well as the mission supplies, it should be clear by now that this area is not sustainable, even if it also has a good side effect. So that is my question. What comes next? The storm has suspended the arrival of this other hostile race. Great! But if this continues, there will be no point left God in the long run. So the next step more permanently solve this problem is... Get it off, as he gives a swelling, inviting gesture to Ashwin, to encourage him to face the thunders. Ashwin looks down, then lifting his sigh before admitting. I don't know. I just don't know, to be honest. I've kind of lost hope here. Dr. gets a long sigh, that kind of also sounds like a person God. While he does that, he looks down, shakes his head, wipes the hoof down along the range of his nose. Then reaches forward to rest the hoof on Ashwin's left shoulder, before expressing, my dear friend, you are so lucky that we have come here. For some reason, I kind of imagine that this reaching forward in the snout area was like searching for the non-existent glasses that he had at one point. You know, the typical,
Actually, I don't recall the Doctor ever wearing glass. No, I'm sorry, he did.
Yes,
one of
he
them
did.
did. He didn't always wear it, but oh man, getting the name of the actor now. But the 10th Doctor it had occasionally worn some glasses. Actually, so did the 13th. It was like sunglasses in that case. David Tennant, that's what it is. David Tennant has occasionally worn glasses. Yeah, I figured that. Later on in the season, though, he does occasionally wear sunglasses. There's something else special about them, but I won't give you too much spoilers here.
I'm just gonna flash this real fast on the screen.
Alright.
Just to be safe.
Yep.
Not keeping it too long because it's always not safe for YouTube.
Besides the two I mentioned, though, I actually can't think of another example. The Doctor's not often worn glasses.
I mean, one is more than enough.
Yeah, sure.
That had nothing to do with it. When your mom was quietly on her back, he looked to see what hurt her. He looked back and stared at her silently for 4 seconds, and thought to regard the rest of his friends. I mean, luck is a factor in all of the things as well. Even if you say nothing, it has nothing to do with it.
Well, he set his course to this planet randomly.
Yeah. If he
You can
never
see why the
said-
Doctor might think luck has something to do with it, but Vision didn't agree.
Yeah, because Vision is like, yeah, we came here for a reason, and the TARDIS brought us here. It was not lucky. No, you were lucky that the TARDIS chose you to save first. I mean, it doesn't really matter when they are coming because they always arrive at this point. And we know that he will have to come back later before. Okay, I have decided to announce it. By now, I've gotten some really good and relevant information about this latest adventure. This includes some information that I've gathered for some other cheating sources. Looks a million. But hey, it still appears accurate, and I will need to react accordingly. So, here's what we are going to do. In this class, I see added on these hard homes, and then pause forward to some of these products on the ground hard. Step 1. We are going to find this princess of the Alpha Man and rescue her. Step 2. We are going to use the orb of storm and get the artificial storm to end. This event is sent by Emma leading to Ashwin in particular. And what's step 3? Redly, Ashwin replies enthusiastically. I love her, Doctor. And I will do anything for her. If you can free her, I know you'll continue to use the orb of storm. Except for one thing. Doctor nods in agreement as he does. Right. Step 3. We limit these foreign intruders and get them to lack of the nefarious schemes around here. We will also give them adequate pressure. Convince them that returning the Alpha Man, the only soul, is in their best interest. Finally, we have step 4. Continue to go a minute and find out what's going on from the end of the season. It could actually be step 2. But you know what? We provide whatever assistance and necessary to course correct and no ship. And then it's onward and upward to all the rest of time and space. And voila! That's all we have on this adventure. The need to know. Thank you already for us from the game. Just don't let so far first. See it. So, the Doctor already knows that it's not Christmas, it's Heartwarming Eve.
Yeah, Derpy probably filled him in on that a while back.
Yeah, but he didn't even his mom.
Yep.
I said mixed up. Heartwarming Eve is Christmas, right? What is Valentine's in Polish?
Hearts and Hooves Day.
Oh, Heartwarming, yeah. I like thought all that to me. Playing a lot of Eves. And I mean, observe cautiously. For now, it sounds like a general plan, but it reminds me of continuing forward carefully.
And Halloween's Nightmare Night.
Yeah, I know that one. What? Me? Cautious? Something else, but I've been saying patient thought. A spot, but I've been saying something. Well, whatever you are all going to do, you better do it soon. As she was, as she looks out the porthole window of the pond. We are almost to the underwater base of Ellen. He looks back across the them. And I know someone down there is yet of kidnapping the alpha men. Whoever they are, won't take too kindly to you, or the snooping around down there. Not when they actually do have something to hide.
But since it's so dark and sinister, that's why we have this happy, gay little music that we can skip to.
Yeah. But for one paragraph, I'm gonna change it.
Sure.
I expect we will be known for this when this adventure is short order. Not so assured, but confidently. With all the information I've collected so far, it's almost time for me to go to go mode. And turn on gold mode. Towards the end of the story. Before some interfering spoils everything. Aside from that, I have access to some new assets that I usually don't have in my previous adventures. As a result of this new type cards, I can cut straight to the answers I need, and take these problems out and the road. I've been planning formidable enough on my own in the past, so for any antagonists who remain in my way from this point on, I can't feel sorry for them. Yeah, because I have a plot armor, and I have.
Okay, quick question. Do you think you can do the next chapter 2, or would you like to do it later or on its own?
Let me go to the opening. Why am I going up? Yes, I do.
Yeah, read the link from here. It'll actually show you the number of words on it. Also, you can take a look at the time.
I think I have a better idea.
Oh, what's that?
Tomorrow we are gonna do the chapter 12 on its own, but then
Okay.
afterward we can record episodes.
You can do what next?
Record some episodes of Mighty Pony.
That sounds great.
If you're up to it, of course.
Oh, sure. I'd love to.
Yeah, because
Alright.
today I'm not going to work. That's why tomorrow I will be freshly anew.
Cool. Okay. In the meantime, what'd you think of that chapter?
Well, it threw me in a loop multiple times, because from what I see, Ashwin is not an alpha man. I'm getting more and more sure of that. I am just a pony.
My Little Pony.
He has his own flaws, but he is in love with the princess of the alpha man. So it's
It might be returned too.
It kind of reminds me of Romeo and Juliet for some reason.
I can kind of see why. Yeah. Their two families are not quite nearly as antagonistic, but they are on different sides, and there is a little bit of problems
They
crossing over.
were not antagonistic until some man just stole it all.
Yes, there is that's kind of been a problem.
This could have been
Enough to concern her and anger him.
Yeah, but the reason Ashby is down and because the princess fell and Romy got captured. The question is, by who? What is the Alpha man who captured her? Or what is the bad people who are taking slaves captured her?
He doesn't know what this other force is, but suspects they come from outer space, and somehow they're dangerous to the pony species. He didn't explain that part, though. But it is clear that he thinks that if the storm stops, they're going to come, and they're going to take all the Alphamians that currently got captured, which now includes the princess.
And when you went for the... Oh, they are from outer space. And they are taking slaves. My mind immediately went to the Daleks. And because you said somewhere that they are using technology that they shouldn't have. I mean, there were multiple other aliens that had those, but...
I'm not saying you're wrong, but the Daleks are usually interested more in extermination. If the other species is not Daleks.
But also don't forget that they are not human and they have used this technique before to mate out the Doctor.
Yep, they try to utilize all kinds of resources in order to get an advantage over whoever their enemy is, and it's pretty much everyone.
Because they know that if they are messing with something, the Doctor will will probably turn off at one point. And that is the main goal to examine the Doctor, right? I don't know. I still don't know why.
The Doctor's been a thorn on their side for a long time.
Yeah,
protecting
I know that.
protecting various species, especially humans and maybe a few others that he swore to protect. And while the Daleks want to exterminate everything, that would include that which the Doctor is protecting. So the Doctor's motive is to protect this other species, while the Daleks is to exterminate everything. That's an obvious conflict, and so they're against each other. What really pisses the Daleks off is how successful the Doctor is in doing this over and over again.
I would be wondering if the Daleks would actually succeed in finishing up the Doctor. Would they be heroes? Or would they be like, now what do we do?
Oh, they'll just continue their mission of mass genocide.
Yeah, they don't really have emotions like that.
Kind of pleased about succeeding in their objective, sort of, but they really do have limited thinking, and that's part of their problem. They just can't evolve beyond what they're genetically created for. In fact, there's things built into them that specifically prevent them from growing, to wonder what beauty's like, or to see an advantage in another species. They are extremely inside-the-box thinking creatures.
Also, another question. Who's R2D2 thinking to the Daleks without noticing?
I think that the little droid would have a little bit of an advantage there. Actually, in two ways. Well, one would be the appearance, a bit, but it does look a bit off. And all the technology that R2 is equipped with, while isn't much in terms of weaponry, it can disable the Daleks with disable their technology.
Ah.
As soon as he's able to figure it out.
I mean, it would be a fun little crossover.
You know, funny enough, that crossed my mind too when you mentioned Daleks and trash cans.
Oh, you cut off. Are you still here?
Below R2D2.
Wait. You cut off. There was nothing being heard. Literally.
Alright. I've even seen a picture of that where someone steps on something below R2, so his head lifts up in order to be a trash can.
Oh.
In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if there's a real trash can out there designed to look like R2D2.
There are. That's kind of
Okay.
like
It's that sounds kind of cool, especially if it moves around and able to go to you. Like, do you have something to throw away?
I mean, that's easily possible to do. Yeah,
And
robots,
it,
and you can just put
yeah,
it on the dash
it's
cam.
getting more and more common actually. There could be even more intelligent robots that scan for trash and like, oh, there's something to pick up.
Make a testing of dash cam after too.
Roombas are pretty blind, but I think there is some kind of program inside them that keeps track of where they were.
Yeah, but they don't have visual appearances.
No, they don't.
I mean, they kind of do what.
That's why they go straight after the stairs and fall down if nothing stopped them. They really don't see it coming.
You never see it coming.
Okay, anything else you wanted to say about this chapter?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. That. That's gonna be a strange love story. Thinking about how the alpha male looks like. And how a pony looks like.
Some kind of jellyfish-looking creature that's highly telepathic, and a pony.
I have seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Well, physically it'd be weird, but mentally, they could probably create their own little worlds and join together that way.
But yeah. Oh wait. This also gets to the point of this is basically the reverse Little Mermaid.
The reverse of what?
Oh, reverse of the Little Mermaid. Because the pony who is on land is in love with the princess who is underwater.
Yeah. What is your predictions for the next chapter? Of which is pretty short, I can tell you that.
Yeah, well, I almost I understand that this probably this whole thing explains the process of them being attacked and they are gonna get swallowed. No matter which one is here, they see it coming, but it's still gonna happen.
Okay. So you think the fish attacking is still gonna happen?
Yeah, because
Okay.
we know that they need to attack the doctor. And nothing actually changed other than the fact that Vision is there. Now that we know that he is not the one summoning the fish. Ashwin is not the
Vision
one.
and Derpy. It's also why the Doctor's attempting to move a little quicker with this adventure, because he's realized there's some kind of time bomb, basically, in the base somewhere, or somewhere around the situation. And as far as the next chapter is concerned, well, we know that they're about to arrive in Elan.
Yeah.
And Ashwin is concerned that something down there is a problem, because someone is enslaving or at least capturing the Alphumians, and they're probably not going to take too kindly about this group sniffing around.
Yeah. But the fish are probably not there attacking either. I can see the alpha males trying to get the orb back if they don't know if Ashwin hadn't told his body or not.
That's possible.
But then they are pretty much not that kind of race. They are not attacking badly, right? And they would actually know. Because they are
they're very peaceful, and it's even explained why. Because they're so empathic, they would be able to sense the pain of others, so if they evoke it, they would feel it, and it already gives them incentive not to do it. And the same is true in reverse. If they cause pleasure to others, they feel it too.
But yeah, that's why I am not sure if Neon was coding this. Oh yeah, you said that they might have a technology that shouldn't be existing here.
Right. Ashwin suspects that these hostile aliens have given some alien tech to someone down there in Alon.
Yeah, then they
which might be responsible for capturing the Alphamians in the first place.
And it can be also responsible for actually summoning the fish army.
That's possible. Maybe accidentally or perhaps on purpose. I'll tell you what, it would clean up the evidence.
But one thing we know, that the fish attack is happening now in
Yeah, probably soon. Unless they can stop it somehow.
Yeah, they did nothing to stop it yet. So
That said, there was no exact timetable in Vision's vision, insofar as exactly when it happened. The one thing she did know was her friends were visiting down in Alon at some point. They were sort of exploring, and they just happened to be in some kind of glass tunnel when the attack occurred.
well, that is not gonna be easy to get out of because all of the tunnels there are made of glass.
We don't know if that's 100% true, but according to the vision, at least some of it is.
But yeah, that's some pretty tough glass. Because it can survive the pressure on the water.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it would have to be. But if it starts getting attacked on top of the pressure, then it might start reaching its limits.
Ah. Yeah. And we saw in the mission that it did.
Eventually, yes. Especially when this very large creature attacked it.
Yeah, but let's fight all of it. Next chapter or the chapter after one is gonna be the attack.
Okay.
It might actually be just information gathering in the next one because it's so short. Or, oh yeah, I can actually see because it's so short. It might actually be a repeat of what Vision was.
Well, that could put a quick end to the story, yeah.
I mean, I said it before, and I'm gonna repeat myself. That Vision ended with them being swallowed by the whale or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
That does not mean they died.
Yeah. Yeah, the vision cut off at that point, so it's not known what happened next. Or would have happened next.
It might not even be a killing intention of swallowing, it might actually be a saving intention of swallowing.
Yeah, it's possible. Maybe the creature's trying to save them.
Or capture. For that matter. I mean, if the Alphamians are the reason they are attacking, then they are not there for blood.
Probably not, but it didn't seem like the fishes endured pretty well for those that ran themselves at the base at full speed. But for all that, they were also somewhat successful at damaging the base.
Yeah, but they are willing to sacrifice some fish and some of their own mind to save the ones who are enslaved.
It's kind of similar to Aquaman, actually, who can live potentially indefinitely underwater and telepathically communicate and even influence fishes. or aquatic life of some sort.
Yeah.
Even the first Aquaman, like from the old 1960s cartoon, could telepathically communicate with any aquatic life, even if they were aliens, as long as they were remotely aquatic.
Yeah, I remember Aquaman was like, yeah, you are good underwater. But then, if you are on land, you are just as useless as any other human.
You know, maybe that means he can telepathically communicate to aquatic life on land, if, say, they're amphibious.
I
Now,
mean,
this time, I'm not sure, but maybe?
some of the upper army.
Or does he really have to be underwater to use that ability? I'm not totally sure about that.
Well, we don't know semantics for his.
And if any other later incarnations of Aquaman can communicate with telepathically with something other than aquatic life, then potentially he could do it to anyone, anywhere, ever.
Yeah? Oh. Alright.
He's basically like Mewtwo.
Mew one. Mew one.
Not so good telekinetically, but insofar as telepathy, I heard he can do some pretty strong things, like stun someone's mind.
Next
Maybe even
morning.
outright kill you telepathically.
That would be a terrible way to go.
I remember as
Hey!
Morpheus said to Neo, "The body can't live without the mind."
That is certainly not true. The body can live without a mind. We, there are multiple people who are in coma. Probably
Either
at this moment as well.
or a very deep meditative state.
But yeah. We will see tomorrow what is gonna happen in the little chapter.
So yes, tomorrow, and
Yeah.
I'll set my alarm for that. Thank you for the reading.
Thank you for being here. And thank you for letting me to go to sleep. Aha! I'm
You're
not
welcome.
sleepy yet, but I
You
might
have my
have
permission.
my eyes. What?
You have my permission.
Thank you. I would have not been able to sleep if you didn't promise that.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye. I think the same college course. Your YouTube likes to cut off everything.